Hello and welcome to sixth grade back to school night. My name is Sarah Simon. I am your student science teacher. I wanted to start by introducing myself. I am actually a product of this district. I went to Willow Creek, then to campus, and then to Cherry Creek High School. I graduated and went on to college at Washington State University. I studied biology at WSU and then moved back to Colorado to pursue a teaching certificate. I did my student teaching in the district. I also have been teaching in the district for the last 5 years, and I have only taught sixth grade. So this is my wheelhouse and what I'm really comfortable. I love working with sixth graders. I really like working with their kind of sassy, inquisitive personalities, and I am really looking forward to being back at my alma mater this year and to spending time at campus. I wanted to kind of start by talking about safety. So, obviously, safety is a priority. On your students' Schoology, there is a safety contract and there is a safety quiz. The contract needs to be printed and signed by both the student and the parent by September 4th, and the safety quiz also needs to be completed by September 4th. They need to get 100% on that quiz, which shouldn't be hard. They can take it as many times as they need to get 100%. And that's just so we know students know all the safety rules during labs and they know how to maintain safe practices and keep each other accountable for those as well. If there's any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can give you guys some more information on the safety, but it's all posted in their Schoology Week 2 folder. So science is how we understand the world around us, and we use observations and data to draw conclusions about phenomena across the universe. It's a topic that can help answer the questions that students have, like why is the sky blue, or how do our eyes see things? You'll be really surprised what questions I hear from students that they want to know. They're very fascinated in why we dream and the neuroscience behind that. So it's really fun for me to be able to answer some of those questions, to be able to teach them content that they can see every day in the world around them. Science, I hope, will ignite their passion for asking questions, but also help them pay attention to the environment and their surroundings. So we really focus on how do we make observations, how do we take data, how do we analyze data, because in order to draw conclusions, they need to have facts and evidence to support a claim. So we're going to focus on that this year. To go over the units of study, the first thing we're going to study is light and matter. We'll talk about the electromagnetic spectrum and how light behaves. We'll also talk about waves and parts of waves in that unit. Then we're going to move on to thermal energy. We talk about heat transfer, energy transfer, why your water bottle warms up if it sits in the car, or why those expensive water bottles create like insulation to prevent energy transfer. We'll talk about all of that. After thermal energy, it pretty much leads right into weather. We talk about weather patterns, reading weather maps, fronts, how to predict weather. If we can, would love to watch the weather report with them one day a week and have them read the maps and see what they can predict about Colorado's weather. So that's honestly probably my favorite unit. After weather, we'll move into dynamic earth. We'll talk about plate tectonics, the plates moving, what types of boundaries we have. We'll talk about rock cycling and how we can tell about Earth's history from rocks and fossils. And they will learn all about how the Earth was formed. And then it goes right into natural hazards, which is earthquakes and volcanoes and how we as humans respond to those types of disasters. And our last unit is cells and what makes up life. So we talk about plant cells, animal cells, we talk about organelles, and we go into all of those kinds of topics and kind of gets into the broader picture of what is structure and function. So how do different cells have different structures and have different functions? And if you need any resources, Schoology will be the place. I will post videos in Schoology. I will organize it. It will be so easy for your student to find their work. And I have also gone over with them the first week of class how to do that. I can also make a video for you as parents about how to do that as well. Conferences are to be determined. They will be scheduled in the weeks to come, but please feel free to contact me at any time throughout the year. I am looking forward to a great year and I am super excited to be at campus with your students. I can't wait to teach them science. Hope you guys are having a lovely week and have a nice night.